cool. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, Jake. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Bear. Hi. Mazel tov. Awesome. Jake. Got your speech. Okay, is it up there? Where is it? On the podium? I'll ask your mom. I'll ask your mom. Shabbat Shalom. Hi. How are you, Howard? Shabbat Shalom. No thanks. No thanks. Shabbat Shalom.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Mazel tov. Yeah. If you're more comfortable doing that, you can. Yeah. But before you come up for the Aliyah. Yeah. You don't need to. Yeah.
2-2.
No worries. Yeah. He's got his speech printed out. Okay. Where is it? Is it up there? In a folder? Okay, great. All right, okay. Shabbat Shalom. Mazel tov. Yeah, so where's your folder? Let's just put it, and what's in there? Oh, okay. Okay, great. Perfect. It's in there. Yours is in there too. Okay. All right, great. Excellent. All right, we're all good. Shabbat Shalom. Good. Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, please. Good. How are you? Do you want to start with the Nigun after all? Warm up to the, because we want to start down below the lilac one. Yeah, that one. Yep.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Good morning, Boker Tov, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for joining us on this glorious Shabbat morning. I'll ask you to find a seat, quiet down, not too much quiet because we want you to sing. And I'm Rabbi Gail Pomerantz. This is Rabbi Ethan Bear, who is going to be singing with us this morning. And we want you to participate joyfully in this service. Please sing along, pray with us. Take a moment to check your phones and make sure they are on silent so that we can create an atmosphere of sanctity and holiness this morning. And we're going to begin with a nigun, which is a wordless melody, so you don't need to know any words. Just please sing along. To continue our service on page 172 with the singing of Ma Tovu, How goodly are your tents, O Jacob, your dwelling places, O Israel. How good it is for us to be here together. It is our custom for our bar mitzvah to lead us in prayer, and so it's my pleasure to invite up Yaakov to lead us in the Nisim B'chol Yom, the prayers for daily miracles, on page 175.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lesechvivina lechavhin ben yom uvein laila.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivri.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokef kefufim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam rokah haaretz al hamayim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin mitzadei gaver.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten le'ahev koach.
Amen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hama'avir sheina me'inai, utnuma me'afapai.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tselem Elohim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben horim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael bigvura.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael betifara.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Amen. Shkoch.
Please turn to page 180 for the Elu Devarim. Elu Devarim she'en lahem shi'ur, she'adam ochel perotechem be'olam hazeh, ve'hakeren kayemet lo le'olam haba, ve'elu hen.
Kibud avaim ugmilut chasadim, vehashkamat beit hamidrash acharit ve'aravit, vehachnasat orchim uvikur cholim, vehachnasat kala ulveyatamet v'yun tefillah, vehavaat shalom ben adam lachavero, ve'talmud Torah, keneged kulam.
These are the things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of this world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all.
Amen.
Please turn to page 188 and join us in singing Psalm 150.
Hallelujah, Birkia Uzo, Hallelujah, Big Burotav, Hallelujah, Kerov Kudo, Hallelujah, 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 B'tzete Kashofar, Hallelujah. Hallelujah, betofu machol, hallelujah, beminim ve'ugav, hallelujah, 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 betziltzele shama, hallelujah, betziltzele trua. Kol hanshama tehalelia, kol hanshama tehalelia, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Please turn to page 194 and rise for the Hatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadav v'yitkadash meraba, v'yalmad divrei chiruteh, v'yamlich malchuteh,
בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב וימרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם עולם מעלמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה, וימרו.
Baruch ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei hoshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol, hameir la'aretz v'la'arim alecha berachamim, uvtuvo mechadesh bechol yom tamid, ma'aseh bereshit, ma rabu ma'asecha Adonai, kulam bechochma asita, male'ah ha'aretz kinyanecha. We continue.
Baruch atah Adonai yotzer hame'orat.
We continue on page 196.
V'ha'er enenu. 198. 198. So this is the prayer for being grateful for God's love. And we sing this before the Shema. After the Shema, then we sing about how we love God. So we'll continue as he said, 198. V'ha'er einenu b'toratecha v'dahbek libeinu b'mitzvotecha v'yached levavenu le'ahava ul'hira et shemecha Velo nervosh, velo nikalem, velo nikashel, leolam ba'ed, ki v'shem kodshecha, hagadol v'hanora b'atachnu, nagila v'nismecha, Nagila v'nismecha b'shuatecha v'havienu le'shalom me'arba kanfot haaretz v'tolichenu kom miut le'artzenu Ki el poel yeshutata uvanu v'acharta v'karavtanu le'shimcha hagadol sela be'emet lehodot lecha ulyachedcha be'ahava Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'emo Yisrael be'ahava.
We read responsively in the middle of page 199. O God, inspiration and guide for all, you have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear, in every land and every age. Your children have heard you and imagined you in separate ways, and yet, O God, you are one, unifier of humanity. We give thanks for the sages and teachers who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel, and joyfully we remember that from the dawn of Israel's life, we would turn to you and find purpose. May the teachings of our ancestors live on in our minds, and their passion for righteousness stir in our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and wisdom of your truth. Baruch atah Adonai, habocher be'emo Yisrael be'ahava.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
You may be
Please be
seated.
seated.
So, Jake, Yaakov, this is the moment in the service when you receive your Torah from your parents' loving hands. It's a very handsome talit. The significance of it is actually the four corners, which represent the mitzvot and your obligation to do the mitzvot. And these are supposed to be a reminder when you see them. And I know you come from a long line of mitzvah doers. Your grandmother, Donna, was one of our very first mitzvah day captains and was always, she's right there. And she was always working with the health clinic. She was a right-hand person to Dr. Saul Lichter. And I know your parents have demonstrated righteous living to you. I also think of this as a symbol of love, because as Rabbi Bear said, this segment of the service is what I call the love sandwich, because we just read about God's love for us, and you're about to read about us loving God. This garment is a garment of love, and I hope every time you wear it, you think about your family's devotion to you, and that you also think about God's love, and that you feel embraced by God. And so I'm going to call up your parents to present this talit to you as we stand here. And Jake, you'll say the blessing before putting on the talit.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen.
Amen.
And now, you'll all face our congregation and express your gratitude for having reached this very momentous day in your lives together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Jakey, my baby boy. I can't believe we're at this moment right now. You worked so hard to get to this day, and I'm so proud of you. It wasn't always easy with everything you have going on, but you stuck it out to the end. You've done an amazing job so far, like we all knew you would. I feel like I have so many things I want to say. For one, you light up my world. Everyone calls you Smiley for a reason. You're always smiling, and your smile lights up the room. Grandma used to say when you were little that she was afraid to take you swimming because you would keep smiling even under the water. Your big, gorgeous smile makes you beautiful on the outside, but even more importantly, you're beautiful on the inside. When you were in 3rd grade, you started a new school where you didn't know a soul. You were also the only kid that year that was new. You were so nervous, and while I knew you would eventually make friends, I couldn't believe how fast you became part of the group. Within a week, many parents called to see if you could come over for a play date. Your sweet smile and your warm personality draws people to you. You get along well with your classmates and teammates, and you're a great friend. You also get along not only with your friends, but with your teachers as well. Surprise. When I was at Parent-Teachers Night a couple weeks ago, every single teacher's face lit up when I told them I was Jake's mom and said, "I adore your son." One teacher actually came around from behind the desk, opened her arms, and said, "I just need to hug you. Your son is unbelievable." Just last week, I received an email from a teacher saying how proud she was of you, and she had never met you before this year. She said that you work so hard to always do the right thing, and that you're a pleasure to have in class. Wow, teachers don't often take the time out of their day to send a nice note like that, but that's what you inspire in people. You go above and beyond to be nice and helpful, and you do the right thing, and people want to reciprocate. Doing the right thing and helping others is an important part of our Jewish values. In your Parsha, we see Abraham take both a physical journey to the promised land and a spiritual journey to follow God's wishes. Your bar mitzvah is the beginning of your journey as a Jewish adult. You're expected to honor God and the Jewish traditions and to live a good life, to be a good Jew and a good person, and you need to be kind and accepting of others. We also need to be helpful and know that giving to others is more meaningful than just giving to ourselves. I have no doubt that you'll be this person. You are the most considerate person I have ever known. I'll never forget one day last year I came home after a long day of work. I had to turn around again and leave to go show a house. And when I came back home, I found you in the laundry room, 12 years old. You told me I had looked so tired that you did my laundry, and you swept the floors. I was so proud, but when I think back, I shouldn't be so surprised. Being helpful and doing the right thing is in your nature. When I come home with groceries, you come out to help before I even reach the door, and I know you're not always in the mood. You take care of those you love, even those few times when you annoy Alexis, okay, maybe more than a few times. You do it in a fun-loving way, never mean-spirited. You're a protective brother, and that fills my heart with joy. The two of you are my greatest gifts, and I love to see how much you guys care for each other. Remember to always look out for each other and be there for each other in good times and bad. Jake, you're my rare gem, a wonderful son, grandson, brother, a loyal friend, a dedicated student, and of course, an amazing baseball player. I know that this special day is one of many we will celebrate with you. Mazel tov. I love you.
My handsome boy, Jake. As I look back over the last 13 years, it's hard to believe you went from a little baby boy that would fall asleep in my arms to now a handsome young man that's almost taller than me. Almost. Another 2 months, you'll get there. Not a big achievement, but over the years, we've shared so many amazing memories, such as Bronco games, your football team winning the championship in Orlando, kart racing for your birthday, even just playing catch with you in the backyard. I could go on and on, but my favorite one of all was Cooperstown, New York. Being able to share that week with you, watch you play, and compete with other baseball teams from across the country was better than I could have ever imagined, and it's a memory that will last a lifetime. I never thought I could be more prouder of you until today. You've worked so hard over the last year preparing for this moment. Seeing you up here today, reading from the Torah, has shown how hard you've worked for this special day. I know some days were harder than others, but you still made time to study for your bar mitzvah. Even with all your schoolwork and extracurricular activities you do on a daily basis. It just goes to show, once you put your mind to something, you will do whatever it takes to succeed. That's the same attitude I hope you will have from this day forward. Don't let anything stop you from achieving your goals in life. You're a strong, independent young man who has always been a leader. Continue to be a leader, set good examples for others, and don't ever let anyone change that in you. You are perfect the way you are. I love you.
Jakey, hi. Let me just start off by saying that just because today is your bar mitzvah and it is the next stage in your life, it doesn't mean that you won't be my little brother anymore. Because sorry, but that's never changing. You will always be my little mush, no matter how annoying you may be sometimes. I'm kidding, it's all the time. My favorite thing about you is that when it comes down to the important things in life, like family and the people you love and care about, I know you will always put them before yourself. Your smile lights up every room you walk into. The bond we have together is truly special. Yes, we have our arguments, but then again, who doesn't? I will always cherish every moment I spend with you, whether it's just watching football, going to baseball games, laughing about dumb videos, talking in super funny accents, and taking pictures in the mirror in my room, even though you get so annoyed because I need to take 5,000 pictures before I can choose the one I like, because I always think I look bad in all of them. The best thing of all is that I know you will always have my back, and I will always have yours. Whenever something happens, and you don't want mommy to find out, I've got your back, always. I'll protect you. Like that one time when we broke one of the very fancy glass jars, and she didn't find out until years later because we taped it up. Anyway, I just want to say that I love you so much, and it's so crazy. Today is the day. I hope you enjoy today and cherish every moment of it. I love you so much.
Mazel tov. All right, it's official. You got the talit on. Go ahead.
We continue with Ve'ahavta on page 201. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לעוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Adonai Elohechem Emet.
We read together on page 203. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles and earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravaged by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
204.
We turn to page 205 and rise for the Amidah.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'koneh Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atarav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Sohomech Noflim Verofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Micha Mocha Bal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit Umechayem, Umatmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Atah Lechayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. Kadesh et shimcha ba'olam, keshem shemakdishim oto b'shmei maron, kakatuv al yad nevi'echa, v'kara ze el ze ve'amar, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Melo chol ha'aretz, Adirenu Adonai, Adonenu Ma'adir Shimcha Bechol Ha'aretz, Baruch Kevod Adonai B'komo. Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu hu Malkeinu, hu מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהייך ציון לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך. ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, קדושתך נקדיש. לשבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך. כי אל מלך גדול, גדול וקדוש, וקדוש וקדוש אתה. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם ועד.
To all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Amen.
Please be seated.
Thank you. Shkach. Go ahead.
We join together singing Vishamru, page 210.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day God ceased from work and was refreshed.
Thank you, Alexis. Wonderful.
We join together singing Kaddishenu in the middle of page 211.
במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך. קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך. ושמח נפשנו בישועתך, שבענו מטובך, ושמח נפשנו בישועתך. יאי לי 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 לי, יאי לי 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 לי, יאי לי 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 לי, יאי לי 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 לי, יאי לי 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 לי, יאי לי 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 Kaddishenu b'mitzvotecha, v'tein chelkenu b'toratecha. Kaddishenu b'mitzvotecha, v'tein chelkenu b'toratecha.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on page 212. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael, utefilatam ba'ahava tekabel, utchi leratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha. On this Shabbat day, as you graciously receive our prayers, help us to hear your call. Grant us enough health to fulfill our duties and the compassion we need to attend to others. Teach us humility that we may perceive our own faults, and grant us the wisdom to be forgiving of others. Give us the courage to be true to our highest selves and the charity to see the best in those around us. Give us patience enough not to become discouraged, hope enough to overcome all fears for the future, and faith enough to know your presence. O source of blessing, look with favor upon us. May our offerings be acceptable to you. We praise you, Adonai, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadecha b'yirat ne'avod.
Together we say, Amen. Beautiful.
We continue with a prayer of gratitude, Modim anachnu lach, on the bottom of page 213. Modim anachnu lach, she'atah hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu le'olam va'ed. Tzur hayenu magen yish'enu etahu ledor vador. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulcha na'eh lehodot.
Amen.
We sing together a prayer for peace, Sim Shalom, page 216.
Shalom, Tova uvracha. Sim Shalom, Tova uvracha. Chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Chen v'chesed v'rachamim, sim shalom, tova uvracha, sim shalom, tova uvracha. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Amecha sim shalom, tova uvracha. Sim shalom, tova uvracha. we'll continue with a few moments of silent prayer. This week's Torah portion is Parshat Lech Lecha, which means go forth, as you'll hear when Jake teaches us words of Torah later in the service. There is a song that Debbie Friedman wrote. It's on page 339 in your prayer books, and it's called Lechi Lach, which means go forth. And I invite you to sing it with me. This is a song, as we sing it, we'll be blessing Jake and all of his goings forth throughout his life. Lechi lach to a land that I will show you. Lech lecha to a place you do not know. Lechi lach, on your journey I will bless you, and you shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach. Lechi lach, and I shall make your name great. Lech lecha, and all shall praise your name. Lechi to the place that I will show you. Lesimchat chayim, lesimchat chayim, lesimchat chayim, lechi lach. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You must be a blessing. Lechi lach.
We now come to Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah, the main event, as it were, here at Jake's Bar Mitzvah. We turn to page 244. And as we do, I want to just call your attention to this little pamphlet with Jake's handsome punim on the cover, his handsome face. In here are all of the honors that are listed in this service. So this is the segment of the service that they take place. So if you see your name in here, please come on up for your honors so you don't miss it. We continue on page 244. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned, Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
Ein kamocha va'elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha. Malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Av harachanim etiva v'rtzoncha et Zion tivneh chomot Yerushalayim tivneh chomot Yerushalayim tivecha levad batachnu melech el ram v'nisa Adon olamim ki mitzion tetzeh Torah ki mitzion tetzeh Torah udevar Adonai miYerushalayim Baruch shenatan Torah Torah Baruch shenatan Torah Torah le'amo Yisrael bekedushato Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo Gadlul Adonai iti Uneromema Shemo Yachdav.
Yaakov, Jacob. This is the Torah, Israel's Morashah, Israel's sacred heritage and inheritance. Wherever the Jewish people has been, the Torah has been with us, guiding us, teaching us, sustaining us, giving us strength. Jacob, your name, Yaakov, features so prominently in our Torah. This is the day that you recognize that this Torah was written for you with your name inside of it. We talk about in our Torah blessings God as Notain HaTorah, which means giver of Torah. It's not in the past tense, it's in the present tense. Because every time somebody studies from Torah and teaches Torah, it is as if God is giving at that very moment. So today we celebrate this gift in your life, and that it has come through many generations in order that you might receive it. And so symbolic of that chain of tradition, I call forward your grandparents and your parents to present you with the Torah.
We are gifts and we are blessing. We are history in song. We are love and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. Ledor vador nagid God lecha. Ledor vador we protect this chain. From generation to generation, Ledor vador, these lips will praise your name. Ledor vador, nagid God lecha. Ledor vador, we protect this chain. From generation to generation, Ledor vador, these lips will praise your name. Ledor vador, nagid God lecha. Ledor vador, we protect this chain. From generation to generation, Ledor vador, these lips will praise your name. Lecha Adonai hagedula vehagevura vehatiferet vehanetzach vehahod ki chol bashamayim uvaretz ki chol bashamayim va'aretz Lecha Adonai hamamlacha v'mitnaseh lechol erosh Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachatu lehar kosho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachatu lehar kosho Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachatu lehar kosho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachatu lehar kosho Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Shalom Alechem Eveinu Shalom Alechem Eveinu Shalom Alechem Eveinu Shalom 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 Alechem Eveinu Shalom Alechem Eveinu Shalom Alechem Eveinu Shalom Alechem Eveinu Shalom 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 Alechem Sagoy el goy cherev Lo yilmedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy cherev Lo yilmedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy cherev Lo yilmedu od milchama Lo yisagoy el goy cherev Lo yilmedu od milchama Lai 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 lai
You may be seated. I have just a few words of Torah before Jake calls up his aliyot. I want to share with you this tradition of ours that every person has 3 names. That's what our tradition says. The name his or her parents call him, the name others call him, and the most important name of all, which is the name that a person acquires for himself or herself, the name we earn.
Awesome.
So the name our parents call us is that first name, the one that appears on our birth certificate and our driver's license. And when parents give their children a name, they give them much more than a label or a title, because they're often giving them an inheritance, especially in Jewish tradition, where it's our custom to name after a beloved person, either in the Ashkenazi tradition, somebody who has departed, or the Sephardic tradition, somebody who's still alive. The great philosopher Franz Rosenzweig once said, and I love this, everyone should be named for someone or something, else a name is only an empty breath. The name that our parents call us is our special connection to our roots, our heritage, our past. But that name tells us that we were not born into a vacuum, but we are part of a rich chain of tradition. In fact, as I already mentioned, we hear in Jake's name today an echo of our ancient patriarch Jacob, whose name is in the Torah. And the second name, the one we are called by others, refers to our nicknames, refers to brother, friend, son, parent, father, all of the special names people give us. And so the name our parents give us is kind of an empty shell until we fill it with our own connections and our own deeds. But the final gauge of who we are is the name we acquire for ourselves through our aspirations and the way we fulfill them. So in this week's Torah portion, the reason why I'm talking so much about names is because in this portion, Abraham and Sarah's names are changed. They start out as Avram and Sarai, and in this portion, their names are changed to Avraham and Sarah. God changes their names by adding the letter He to each of them, and that's significant because the letter He symbolizes God. So in essence, God inserts God's name into their name, and they are expanded by their new names, Avraham and Sarah. So what have they done to deserve this new status, this new name they've acquired? Well, Avram has left his home and his family to set out on this journey that God has asked him to, and Sarah has gone willingly with him, and she goes to great lengths to build a family to fulfill the promise that God has made to them. And I want to just conclude by sharing a favorite story of mine from our tradition about a chassid named Zusia. And we're told that when he reached the end of his life, this chassid Zusia worried that he would be asked in heaven, why weren't you more of a leader like Moses? Or why weren't you more faithful like the patriarch Abraham? But instead, when he died, he was asked this question in heaven: why weren't you more like Zusia? In other words, we each have a name and a destiny to fulfill for ourselves. Like Abraham and Sarah, may each one of us, especially Jacob, who we're blessing today, may each of us fulfill that special destiny. Amen.
Amen.
And now it's my pleasure to call up our bar mitzvah, Yaakov, and he will be calling up his aliyot. We turn to page 91 in your big Plout commentaries, your big Torah commentaries. You can put aside your Siddur for now.
Shabbat Shalom, is this on? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'rishonah. For the first honor, I would like to call up my grandparents, Diane and Gary Edelstein, my grandmother, Donna Diamond, and my cousin, Ronald Cassie, to the Torah.
Okay.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bocher banu l'kol ha'amim, v'notzan lanu l'historah. So, Baruch atah Adonai, nosei ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen.
ומבית אביך אל הארץ אשר אראך ואעשך לגוי גדול, ואברכך, ואגדלה שמך, ויהיה ברכה. ואברך מברכך, ומקללך האור, ונברכו בך כל משפחות האדמה.
Shikoach.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher nasa lanu Torah emes, v'chayei olam nota b'sochenu. Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
Amen. Yeah, stay up here. Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'shniyah. For the second honor, I would like to call up my uncles Joey Edelstein, Matthew Edelstein, and Keith Diamond to the Torah.
Can I show them where?
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayelech Avram, kasher diber elav Adonai, vayelech ito Lot, ve'Avraham ben Tish'im
Ben
chamesh shanim, ve'shiv'im shana b'tzeito mecharan. Vayikach Avraham et Sarah ishto ve'et Lot ben achiv, ואת כל רכושם אשר רכשו, ואת הנפש אשר עשו בחרן, ויצאו ללכת ארצה כנען, ויבואו ארצה כנען. ויעבור אברהם בארץ עד מקום שכם, עד אילון מורה, והכנעני אז בארץ.
Excellent.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam v'yavteinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Shkach. Thank you. Shkach. And for the third aliyah, we'd like to call up, you'd like to call up who?
Call up my parents, Kathy Diamond and Michael DeAngelis, and my sister, Alexis DeAngelis, to the Torah.
Excellent. Ya'amdu Avi Moshe ben Avraham Basara Imi Ha'arona bat Gershon v'Devora ve'achoti Devora l'Aliyah ha'shlishi.
Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayera Adonai el Avram, vayomer lezaracha eten et haaretz hazot, vayiven sham mizbeach l'Adonai hanireh elav, vayatek misham hahara mikedem lebeit el, vayet ochalo beit el miyam, והאי מקדם, ויבן שם מזבח לאדוני, ויקרא בשם אדוני, וייסע אברהם הלוך ונסוע הנגבה.
Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Mazel tov. Mwah. So as a sign of true love and affection, Alexis is chanting the next
Yes.
aliyah. And for this aliyah, we're going to be calling up anybody who is in need of a prayer of healing, whether it's physical healing or spiritual healing, or you are praying on behalf of a loved one. So we will recite a Misha Berak at the end of this aliyah, and I welcome you to come up for this.
Anyone praying for healing for anyone in your life, community?
Okay, I'll be with you.
Me too.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayehi ra'av ba'aretz, vayered Avram Mitzrayim lagur sham, ki chaved hara'av ba'aretz, vayehi kasher hikriv lavo Mitzrayim, vayomer el Sarai ishto, hinena yadati, ki isha yifat mar'eh Vehaya kiru otach hamitzrayim ve'amru ishot zot ve'haregu oti
Otach yechayu. Shakoach.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olanu betochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. And we will say a prayer for Misha Berach for healing. So if you'd like to say the
Sean
name.
Megid.
And if there's anyone else, even if you didn't come up for the Aliyah, who you're praying for healing this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Misha Berach Avotenu V'Motenu Avraham Yitzchak V'Yakov Sarah Rivka Rachel V'Leah Hu Yavarech Et HaCholim Ha'ele HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Alehem V'Hachalimam Ulrapotam Ulachazikam V'Yishlach Lehem Mehera Refuah Refuah Shlema Min HaShamayim Refuat HaNefesh Refuat HaGuf Hashtabeg Alav Vizman Kariv V'Nomar Amen. Excellent. And I will add that Alexis learned that portion in 3 days. So, Yasher Koach, that was amazing. Koach.
Yesher Koach. So our final aliyah is called the Maftir, and it is in your Plout commentaries on page 102. This is Yaakov's official bar mitzvah aliyah when he is called to the Torah as a bar mitzvah. It's our custom to chant this aliyah from the Sephardic silver Torah in our ark. So we are going to be opening the ark, and I invite you to rise.
All right. Got the yad you like? Ya'amod habachur bar hamitzvah v'aliyat haTorah Yaakov ben Moshe v'Aharona chazak chazak.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim, Ve'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Got it? That's it. Good.
Ve'Avraham ben Tish'im v'teisha shana behimolo besar orlato. Ve'Yishmael beno ben shelosh esrei shana behimolo et besar orlato. Be'etzem hayom hazeh nimo Avraham ve'Yishmael beno. וכל אנשי ביתו יליד בית ומתנת כסף מאת בנכר נימולו איתו.
שכוח.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Yesher koach,
Yesher
Jacob.
koach.
That was
Excellent
beautiful.
job.
So now we're going to call up those who have been asked to lift and dress the Torah. Ya'amod hagba ta'amod glila.
וזאת התורה אשר מסר משה לפני בני ישראל על פי ביד אדוני ביד משה. לי 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 לי
You may be seated.
Yeah, here's your after. You want to do it from your book or from this? Okay, and here are your blessings.
Do this again.
No. We're just not there.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'Torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo v'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Lama tomar Yaakov u'daber Yisrael nistera darki me'Adonai u'me'Elohai mishpati ya'avor halo yadata im lo shamata Elohei olam Adonai borei ketzot haaretz lo yi'af velo yiga ein heker lidvunato noten la ya'ef koach ve'ulein onim otzma yarbe ויעפו נערים ויגעו ובחורים כאשר ייכשלו וכה יהיה אדוני יחליפו כוח יעלו עבר כנשרים ירוצו ולא ייגעו ילכו ולא יעפו
Good.
כי אני אדוני אלוהיך מחזיק ימינך האומר לך אל תירא אני עזרתיך אל תיראי תולד יעקב מתי ישראל אני עזרתיך נאום אדוני וגואל חי קדוש ישראל הנה שמתיך למורג הרות הדש בעל פיפיות תדוש הרים ותדוק וגבעות כמוץ תשים תזרם ורוח תסעם ושרה תפיץ אותם ואתה תגיל באדוני בקדוש ישראל תתהלל.
שכח.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם צור כל העולמים צדיק בכל הדורות האל הנאמן האומר ועושה המדבר ומקיים שכל דבריו אמת וצדק על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו לקדושה ולמנוחה לכבוד ולתפארת על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני
ברוך הוא ברוך שמו
מקדש השבת
Amen. Shkoach. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're with me. I love it.
No? Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Shabbat Shalom. I am so glad all of you were able to come here this morning as I become a bar mitzvah. I've been waiting for this day for a long time and it's finally here. My mitzvah project is through an organization called Pitching for Baseball. I collected a lot of baseball equipment for boys and girls around the world who want to play baseball and softball but cannot afford equipment. I love baseball so much that I wanted to help less fortunate kids have the opportunity to play the sport and bring them the joy that it has brought me. My Torah portion is Lech Lecha, which means go forth. It is in the book of Genesis and is the first of the 3 Torah portions that tell the story of Abraham. It is 10 generations since Noah died, and people are worshiping different idols, refusing to believe in one God, all except for one man, Abraham. Abraham believes that there is only one God. God appreciates Abraham's dedication. He comes to Abraham and says, "Go for yourself from your land, to the land that I will show you." God promises to bless Abraham and to make a great nation for his ancestors. These words, Lech Lecha, which mean go further, literally mean go towards yourself. When Abraham left his native land and the home of his father, he was being commanded to become a fuller version of who he is meant to be. In a way, he had outgrown his father's house. Abraham's father was an idol maker, but Abraham saw that the statues his father made were powerless. Abraham said to his father, "Father, tell me where is the God who created heaven and earth and created all human beings on earth?" Abraham's dad, Terah, explained to him, "Why those who created all these are with us in this house. Abraham would never believe anything that his father said, so Abraham took dishes and placed them in front of each idol, and not one of them reached out to eat. Abraham then took hammers and smashed every single one of his father's idols. When Terah found out, he became very furious. Abraham then told Terah, "How can you worship these idols who do not have the strength to do anything?" I love this story because it shows Abraham was a creative thinker who was not afraid to speak out about his beliefs. Abraham was destined for great things to become the father of the Jewish people. As a bar mitzvah, I am just beginning my spiritual journey of becoming the man I'm meant to be. Here are some of the qualities I hope to develop on my journey to becoming a good Jewish man. I hope to be kind to other people, have respect for myself and others, and generous and giving to others. The whole community acknowledges that I'm growing up. The choices I make might be different, more thoughtful, responsible, and independent. Like Abraham, I don't want to waste my time with people who bring me down or engage in destructive habits. I also respect how Abraham took a big risk and changed everything about his surroundings to go to Canaan and become the founder of our people. The biggest change in my life was when I changed schools in 3rd grade. I remember that nervous feeling of having to walk into a place where you don't know anyone. It took me a while to feel comfortable and make new friends. In the end, it all worked out and I was happy. Even though it was difficult adjusting to a new place, Abraham made the right choice too. God made a covenant with Abraham that God would bless his descendants and make of him a great nation. Bar mitzvah literally means son of the commandments. I hope that I will continue to learn and follow the examples in the Torah, and I hope I will bring blessings to my people in the process. I would like to acknowledge some important people in my life. I have family and friends here today who came from Boston, Chicago, Colorado, and many other places just for me, and I appreciate it so much. Auntie Pam and Uncle Sam. I love visiting you every year in Colorado. We do so many fun things like sledding, making incredible snowmen, adventure parks, and so much more. And you always join in on the fun. I love when you take us to concerts too, even though I don't ever know the groups that you take us to. Auntie Pam, you give the best back massages and always make the best home-cooked meals every night. Uncle Sam, I love riding in your awesome McLaren, and you even took us to our first Dolphins game in Florida, and you don't even live here. Thank you for always making the effort to bring us out to Colorado every year to visit you. I love being there and spending quality time with you. I love you both. Grandmama, I love coming to visit you in your apartment. When I come to Colorado, I had so much fun when you came to Topgolf with us our last visit. You even got up there and hit the ball. It's also so much fun when we stay up late and play card games and laugh a lot. You are unbelievable. I love you. Dee, Papa, Uncle Matthew, Aunt Rebecca, and Uncle Ryan. You all are so much fun to be around, from playing catch to family dinners. And we can't forget Dee Dee's legendary Hanukkah parties. I always have a blast and look forward to it every year. Going to the Marlins game with you was a blast. I love you all very much. Uncle Joey, Aunt Lily, Daniel, and Julia. I really enjoy going to Shabbat dinners at your house, even though you tease me that I never talk. Thank you for always being there for me. No matter what we need, you're always there to lend a helping hand. You always support me in everything that I do. I just love spending time with all you, and I'm so happy that we live so close to each other. I really appreciate you all. I love you. Uncle Keith and Aunt Diane, you are the kindest, most thoughtful people I have ever known. You make it possible for us to go skiing every year. Uncle Keith, on the slopes, you always ski slow to make sure we are okay, and you're right there to help pick me up when I fall down. You guys call us every Wednesday to meet you for Carvel ice cream. You can't resist the buy one get one free night. You took me to my first Heat game. You come to my baseball games, and so much more. Uncle Keith, although I never met him, everyone says you're exactly like my father David. Like your father David. He must have been an incredible man. Thank you for always being there for us and being such a great aunt and uncle. I love you. Nana, I don't even know where to start. You have been in our family for 52 years. You have helped take care of me since I'm born, and you always make sure I'm okay before anything else. You have come to all of my shows and events, and you still come to a lot of my baseball games and cheer me on. You have such a special place in my heart. You are my second mother, and I can not imagine my life growing up without you. Thank you for always being there for me. Gracias, Nana, por todo. Grandma, you're always there for me through everything. No matter what you're doing, you always try to help out. When I was younger, you always volunteered to take me anywhere. I needed to go. Even now, you offer to Uber to my house to take me places. It's great when you come to my baseball games, even though you think you bring us bad luck. I'm so happy you moved closer to us so I can see you much more often. I love hanging out with you. Thank you for all the fun times, like when you used to have Chinese night and we would dress up in our Chinese robes and sit on the floor and eat Chinese food. There are so many more memories that I will never forget. I love you so much. Alexis, I know you probably don't believe this, but you are the best sister and anyone could ask for. I know you a lot. I know you all the time, but it's only because I love getting attention from you. You have helped take care of me since I'm born. I remember flying to Colorado by ourselves every year when we were so little, and you would hold my hand the whole time and never made me sit in the middle seat. I look up to you so much, and I love spending time with you. You are so funny, and we laugh so much together. My best memories are with you, and I know we will be the best of friends for the rest of our lives. I really love you so much. Daddy, I always have so much fun with you when we're together. Having you at Cooperstown with me this year was one of the best times of my life. I'll never forget it. I love when we play baseball together, and you really work with me to help me improve and become the baseball player that I want to be. You always take the time out of your day to help me, and I know you'll always support me no matter what. I love you so much, and thank you for being the best dad. Mommy, you are outstanding. I know I don't always show it, but I want you to know that I am very grateful to have you as my mom. You take me everywhere I need to go. You always manage to make me laugh. You help me with school, even though most of the time I'm annoying by it. Also, somehow you always manage to get me to all my baseball practices and games. I know you will always support me no matter which route I take in my life. Finally, please stop embarrassing me at my sport events. I love you so much, and thank you for all that you've done for me. Thank you, Kenner Nicholson, Rabbi Pomeranz, and Rabbi Bear, for helping me throughout my entire bar mitzvah journey. You have spent so much time teaching me the Aliyot, Haftorah, all of the blessings, and taught me about my Torah portion. You have also helped me understand what it truly means to become a bar mitzvah. You have all made this day very special for me. Thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank everyone for sharing this important day with me. Thank you all for being part of my journey. I love you all. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So I have an opportunity, actually Rabbi Bear and I have an opportunity. We're going to say some words of blessing to you. So you can just put all that down. You're done. You don't have to worry about anything else anymore. I'm waiting for your attention. Great. So that smile is so genuine, and you really worked hard through this service. One of the things I loved about the way you led this service is how all in you were. I mean, your whole self was in this, and you could tell from your speech and from your parents' speeches and even your sister's speech that that's what you do every day. That when you embrace something, you embrace it wholeheartedly. And you really uplifted all of us here today. And by the way, Cantor Nicholson is a fabulous teacher. Both of you chanted so beautifully, and you should make it a habit, right? You should come back again and again. We welcome you to do that. So Jake, I know one of the things you love is baseball. So I wanted to share with you a quote from one of baseball's greats, and that's Yogi Berra. You've heard of Yogi Berra? So he was known for his crazy, funny quotes, and this is the one I want to share with you. It's, if you don't know where you are going, you will end up somewhere else. You get that? If you don't know where you're going, you're going to end up somewhere else. So it's true in baseball, it's true for Abraham in your story today, and it's true in life. So in this Torah portion, Abraham sets out on this journey not knowing where he's going to go because God hasn't told him yet, but he trusts that God will be with him on his journey. Lech Lecha is God's command to Abraham to go forth. And as you spoke about in your speech, and Rabbi Bear talked about last night, it's not enough to go forth. The rabbis also think that means to go in, to go toward yourself, to figure out who you are and what your mission is in this world. You know, that wonderful midrash you shared with us about Abraham smashing the idols. The rabbis say that Abraham was 13 years old when he did that, your age. This is the time when you begin to really explore what your mission is, who you are. We know you're a devoted son, brother, grandson, friend, student, baseball player, but what is God's plan for you, and what is your plan for yourself? And you know, when God told Abraham to go forth, it wasn't just to get him out of the house. God said, go forth, v'heyeh bracha, and be a blessing. So you get that. You are a blessing. You've been a blessing to your family, to your community. And our prayer for you today is that you continue to be a blessing, that you, like Abraham, find your mission and that you live it every single day. We are so proud of you. We're so glad you're on our team, the Jewish team, and we need you. So now we're going to invite those who have been asked to open the ark to please come up, and Rabbi Bear is going to bless you in the words of the ancients before the open ark. We invite you all to rise as the ark doors are opened.
And the words I have the honor of blessing you today with are the oldest words in our tradition. This is the priestly blessing. It was actually found inscribed on silver that was dug up in Israel from thousands of years ago. So this is a blessing we continue to use at every special moment. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God shine God's light towards you and show you kindness. May God be with you always and establish for you peace. And let us say together, Amen. Shkoach. Yehalelu et Shem Adonai. Ki niskav shemo levado, hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Ki lekach tov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu, for I have given you good instruction, do not abandon my Torah.
Ki lekach tov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. Et chayim hi lamachazikim ba ve'tomcheha me'ushar deracheha darchenom v'chonetivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Kadesh Yameinu
We remain standing and turn to page 282 in our prayer books for the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We turn now to page 294 for the words of Kaddish. And as we do, we think about all of those loved ones who are no longer physically with us, but remain with us eternally in our hearts and in our souls. In particular, on this Shabbat, the Shabbat of Jacob's Bar Mitzvah, we remember Ruth Drucker, David Diamond, Maurice Edelstein, Beth Edelstein, and H.L. Weeks. Zichronam Livracha. And if there's anybody in our congregation today that is observing a yard site or is in a period of mourning, I invite you to share that name with us. Howard? Please. At this moment, we also recall the 6 million men, women, and children who perished in the Shoah and who have no one to say Kaddish for them. We think as well about the thousands of Israeli soldiers who died so that we might have a Jewish homeland. And we think about our American soldiers who have died defending our liberties. And we take them all into our hearts with our own as we recite these words of Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'yamru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kedusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram be'alma v'yimru Amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru Amen.
Amen.
May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all of Israel, and all people everywhere. And let us say, Amen.
Amen.
You may be seated, gentlemen. So, just a moment ago, many of you were handed a piece of sweetness, a candy, and it is our rather strange but wonderful custom that we loft candy upon our bar mitzvah because he has showered us with so much sweetness throughout this service. But we have a few rules around this custom, and here are the rules. Number 1, you must toss the candy from where you are seated. You cannot run up to the bima and toss the candy. It's from where you are seated. Number 2, when the bima is filled with candy, it's the job of every child here to run up to the bima and clean it up, take all the candy you want, eat it, enjoy it. Sei gesund. Number 3, Jacob gets to pick 3 shomrim, 3 guards, to protect him from all this sweetness. So, Jake, who are you going to pick? 3.
Whoever.
No,
you have to name.
He's so sweet, he doesn't want to have to.
You choose. I'm okay. 3 of you choose. Anyone. 1, 2. Fine. Roni, Ayala, and Joel.
Okay, come on up. The last rule is you wait until I'm off the bima till you throw. Okay.
Simna tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simna tov, simna tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simna tov, simna tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simna tov. Yehelanu, 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 udecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, udecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, udecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, udecho Yisrael. Okay, he survived. All these baseball players throwing the candy back. It's like... It's not all clean. It's not all clean. There's more candy here. I see candy. No one else wants candy?
Okay, that's it, Jake. All right, so we have some gifts
Thank you.
for you that we are going to present on behalf of the board and the congregation. You have your own portable Tanakh, your own Bible to take with you wherever you go on your journey. Know that you can take it with you. And this is a Kaddish cup for you to celebrate Shabbat, also wherever you go. And here we have lots of certificates. This first certificate is from the FIU Jewish Museum of South Florida. It's on South Beach. It's a fabulous place. You get a 1 year's free membership, and that is a gift of one of our congregants, Jonathan Simons, who wants you to go and enjoy. And then we have several certificates here. One is his bar mitzvah certificate. If anybody should ever question that you had this moment, this affirms that you indeed did. And here, really importantly, is 2 gift certificates for different experiences in Israel. This is a gift certificate toward the Nifty Summer in Israel after your confirmation year. And this is Alexander Muss High School in Israel, also a gift certificate to help with the expenses of that. And Jake, the message there is we don't want you to conclude your Jewish studies now. We want you to continue with us on through confirmation and even through high school graduation. And finally, there is one more gift certificate, and that is for a tree that was planted in Israel. And when you go, you can plant one with your own 2 hands, but this was planted by the clergy on your behalf at Temple Beth Shalom. We are very proud of you and all of your accomplishments, and we are grateful to your family for allowing us to be partners on this journey with you, and we hope that we continue to do so. So now we come to the conclusion of our service, and that is that we express our gratitude through a blessing over the wine and the challah. So I'm going to invite your family to come up over here, and the whole congregation to come gather around close so that we can say those blessings together and then conclude our Shabbat in song. Right over there, Kathy. And Jake, you go over there too.
You get to hold the Kaddish cup again. Yeah. You. Okay.
So we thank God for the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
You've earned a sip. And now we thank God for the grains that God gave us so that we might plant and grow and bake into this delicious challah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen.
You've earned more than a crumb. There you go. And now I'll ask everybody to put their arms around each other if you want, and we'll sing Oseh Shalom, a prayer for peace, as we conclude our morning service together.
Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
Hey, Jake, I'm going to give you all this good stuff. Your present.